People often ask me how I came up with my system, and here it is. I'm going to share it with you. In the brain of Jeremy, let us voyage. Okay, so I'm over on this original sound, which I was sampling from in the first place, right? Hey, yo. Go to sampling, and now we're going to go to slice it, and instead of slicing it and using the split mode, we're going to use detect now, so we can grab on all of those individual sounds. Now, I'm not sure what the default was for sensitivity. I think it's 50%, but what I want to do is here, take a look over here in the software. It might be easier to see that. See this sound right here, which is not yet sliced? I'm going to turn on my sensitivity until it grabs that. And unfortunately, it's going to grab some extra pieces of gunk, scratch noise, that kind of stuff anyway, which we're now going to go back and edit out of that. Okay, so I'm going to hit edit and remove some of those gunky slices. Remove is going to be button number 8. And of course, I got into the edit section with button number 5. While I'm in the sampling mode, while I'm in the slice mode. It's deep. Okay, so let's zoom up. Knob 5 is zooming me up. And see, this is nothing. Remove it. Button number 8, remove. We want just clear sounds. Nothing. We're only going to worry about the first 16 because when we end up applying this, it only applies the first 16 anyway. That needed a little bit of fixing. All right, so we're going to get out of edit and we're going to apply this to group number 6. I mean G. Hey, yo. Okay, here we are, group G. We have all these individual sounds. So, all right, this is like, oh man, this is like at the heart of why I feel like I got to be pretty good at the drum machine. Whenever I chop up one of these breaks, I learn it. It's like osmosis. Learning one of these is going to bring the funk inside of you. It's real. And if it's not a funk break, you're sampling a jazz break and you learn that, you put the jazz in you. If you sample a salsa break and learn each chunk of that, it's osmosis. You are learning. Put it in you. All right. So this is one easy way to see it. If you're looking at the software screen, you can see you have some of these notes are quicker together, and that might give you a quick tip on, see, these are together. Quick tip on which notes to play faster. So these, let's see, those are going to go faster together. So let's start with that. Learn the break. Now you can do it with single fingers. However you want to do it. This is like your own little personal game of Simon Says with whatever break you're chopping up right now, okay? And then we have these 4 fast ones. Right? 1, 2, 3. All right, so I'm going to try it out. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to repeat that. Actually, let me grab this loop. We don't need the second measure. We do not need the second measure of this, just the first measure. Now, along the way, I generally go back and listen to that first one again. I'll get out of sampling. Okay, so this is, I mean, I'm not fully to the Jeremy system yet. I'm learning the break first, like in direct order, because when I chop it into the Jeremy system, it's going to be a little bit more confusing to learn it in that way. Okay, check it. So this is kind of rose. It is rose, but it's not like an even chunk rose. Ooh, reverse. This is a Simon Says rose. All right, so what's the next step here? Jeremy's system wants to put 2 kicks on the bottom. I already know I like this kick. I'm going to trade places with a couple of my kicks. I'm going to put this one all the way to the end, get you out of the way. And this one, since everything got slid out of position there, move 2 kicks here. Now I want to move, get the hi-hat in there to number 3. Move this snare over a little bit so my hi-hats are together. And now I want two snares here. Check out all the variety of snare sounds. Now you're seeing why I do this. Put this one over on like 6, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna put one more. Oh yeah, I like that. Number 5. Go over there. So now check this out. Sounds like a real break, right? I mean, now I have all these chunks. And a lot of variety. And also because I'm, you know, this is kind of like a tabla thing, but I got it from, strangely enough, I was practicing marching band stuff on my desk when I was in middle school. I was that kid. Drumline, piano, all that, man. It all comes together right here. Here's the future drumline in front of you. So I did a lot of these kind of double finger things. All right. So that was a little bit sloppy there at the end, but you get the point there. This is why I'm using this system. I have all these pickups and sound varieties, different frequencies of snares to choose from. You can really make the texture of the break live in your music. And of course, when you're performing it live, it looks like you're really doing something, right? As opposed to this little Rose system. Yeah, you know I learned that break too. You better go ahead and learn that break. Whatever you just sampled, chopped up, have respect. Learn the break and get ready for the next section where we throw in 16th notes, ghost notes, fills, all that kind of stuff I was just teasing you with. Let's do it.